Hey, say something in the chat if you can hear me. And let me know if my levels are balanced, okay? If the game's a little too loud, if my TV's a little too loud, inform me. Like that song Informer. And yeah, just let me do something about slow mode. How's it sound? Is it nice and balanced? Juan says that he was watching Marmalade Boy. I don't think I've seen that show with the sound on. I've read some of the manga a long ass time ago. Mentions that yesterday Dragon Ball Z turned 30. Pretty cool. Just a reminder that 80s and 90s kids are getting older. Cherry says okay. Okay what? Okay in reference to what? Exactly. Sounds good? Okay. Alright, so last time I tried this, I got through the first two lands of ActRaiser just fine. But I struggled immensely with Cassandra. And my level is high enough that I can actually go to Itos. So I would struggle with the boss. I didn't think my stats were high enough. So what I could probably do is try to conquer Itos and then try to do Cassandra again. Juan is complaining about Yu-Gi-Oh! We can always try next week. Things changed for me immensely. I started a new job and my schedule changed. It was quite a turnaround. William is looking for Hishenko fan art. Don't claim ownership of it. So yeah, I would say we're about 1/3 done with this game. Let's see where we go. What other lands here? I think I should be able to conquer the Antland boss. I don't know, nerves, something wasn't happening, right? But I generally when I run this game, that's the part I sometimes mess up, other times I conquer it. The only other real problem part of this game for me is that I get wrecked on the last stage. Death Helm, oh boy. But let's do Itos. Juan says he watched Pokemon Johto. You watch Pokemon Johto, I don't. You mean in general? Your verbiage is odd there. William says he likes my surprise streams. I like it when I can do them too. But I think the 2 times a week routine is gonna be over, at least for the time being. Anyway, here's Itos. I don't know if Miscellaneous is here, but if she is, I want to know if she remembers when they played this game on Nick Arcade. We got some nice biblical imagery with the doves and the sky chariot, I guess. Oh, Juan's watching on his. He's watching it right now on his Blu-ray player. William says, "Do you Miscellaneous?" Oh, he's talking to her. Okay. If she's still here, I don't know if she is. Oh, yeah, my health is pretty low. Oh, yeah, that wasn't great. Okay, that was a checkpoint. Okay, I don't think the rock hands can be killed, just move. Let's see. Juan says, yes, I know World Championship 2006. That's the last Game Boy Advance Yu-Gi-Oh game. Me too, Bettler. I think you're trying to say you think it's better. I enjoy that one for the card pool. But that one is largely strictly a simulator. The adventure aspect of the game isn't great. World Championship is really outdated, but I find that game fun, in spite of some serious issues. I should probably finish that. William says that Mr. Top 10 List was unlucky to have the Mortal Kombat 3 crash on him again. I eventually caught it. I couldn't stay the whole time. Don't remember what my excuse... Oh, right, it was Easter. Okay, there's my excuse. I tried to stay for as long as I could. My back injury was killing me a little bit a few times. Thankfully, it's good now. Damn. But oh! Waterfall. Okay. Yeah, there's some issues with that arcade version. I don't remember if I saw it live or when I saw it after the fact, because I did yawn. I yawned right there. I did. That's a game over. I did catch all of it later. I was listening to it as I was studying for some terms I had to go over for my current job. But I did eventually get to experience all 5 hours of it. I couldn't do it well live. I don't know if Mr. Top 10 List is going to be here. I messaged him. I didn't get a response. I'm not sure what tonight's turnout's going to be. We got 2 usual suspects. The Emily's fanfic. I don't want to talk about that. That went beyond the boundaries of good taste. Emily, if you're here, I'm sorry. It would be funny if her or one of Mr. Top 10 List's friends are spying on the stream and then report that to her. That was completely inappropriate. Let's see. Juan is saying Stardust Overdrive approve. Juan, I don't know what you're saying, man. Excuse me. Well, here's some good news. Sam comes back from Florida next week. So, that's great. Hopefully I can make up for the follies of spring break. I hated that. That was crap. That was shit. That was bad. I didn't like that. I mean, I didn't like that stream. That was bad. That was just an unmitigated disaster. And yesterday was pretzel day. I didn't know that. I don't follow a lot of these arbitrary events. Like, I don't synchronize my watch and my calendar to talk like a pirate day. I don't really know how you can keep on top of that unless you actively care about that. And I don't know how to talk like a pirate. Let's see. Demonetize Mr. Top 10 List stream. All of Mr. Top 10 List streams are demonetized. They're not even monetized in the first place. So you can't take away something that wasn't there. Alright, and I should be good to battle the serpent boss. This boss ain't too hard. So looking back on this game, I mean, I have played this game a lot. I feel like a very fair point of criticism. Oh, damn. The knockback can be kind of crappy. It puts you in a crappy position. Let's see, you two guys are expressing your fondness for top 10 songs about plastic. I don't think you can really do those, the song lists again. Because, I mean, you don't have the rights to the music, and then it's just kind of like, this song is about that, and so on and so forth. That helps. Flaming Sword. I shouldn't speak for Mr. Top 10 list. We'll see if he shows up, but I think those days are over for him. Cherry says maybe video game songs. Some of them are licensed by other companies, like some of the Final Fantasy music. Just some test streams I've had. I've had some Final Fantasy stuff claimed by Square Enix. Also, back when there we go, Serpent Boss down. Not too bad of a fight. When when Nintendo was very bad about claiming YouTube content ID until the Soviet bloc on that ended last year, I had all kinds of insane claims on videos that or just mostly just test videos. Like one test video, I had me playing Link to the Past for 10 minutes, and then it was claimed by the Canadian Records something or other. That was weird, man. That was so odd. Once this top 10 public domain songs. I mean, even songs in the public domain. Like, let's say for the sake of argument, that one song by Mozart, you know what I'm talking about? I can't speak German. That one Mozart song. Okay, so you use it in your video, and then you get claimed because you used a recording that somebody held the copyright to. Let's see. Sherry says, like, you accidentally drop one F-bomb and then you lose $100. And then all these really famous YouTubers are able to curse. The standards don't make any sense. Alright, because I lost all my HP as the angel, I can't fire arrows until I can. This skull is a bastard. You gotta kill him, damn it. Or else he will wipe out anybody on everybody else on the screen. Sherry says, or else we can make your own songs. A few times I've experimented commissioning music made for me. And I try to use fair use music. Once this top 10 JoJo. I know that Candid wants Mr. Top 10 list to do that. It might happen. I own two JoJo's video games actually. And I am caught up to where they are. Lord, excuse me, the Toonami dub. JoJo Circus? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. JoJo is trying to appeal to little kitties. I didn't know cats had the sentience necessary to watch and understand television. So that's interesting. Alright, so yeah. The Itos action stage was conquered, not canceled. It was conquered, and I'm doing the Sim stage right now, trying to build the civilization, raise my level, and from then on, I will get my revenge upon the antlion. Sherry said cats can be very smart. I don't know. They're probably smarter than dogs. Juan specifies that kitties are a metaphor for little children. Alright. As long as you made that clear. Thanks for the clarity. Let's reveal the dragon's lair. William says that Sherry's Playhouse was a Disney Channel show he watched when he was younger. Yeah, one Disney Channel show that I think a lot of people know is Out of the Box. Everybody seems to remember that show. One of my bosses, one of my supervisors, I should say. I don't know if I want to say bosses. One of my supervisors, I won't be afraid to say it, when I was a junior trainer at Pizza Hut. One time, he started going, out of the box, and everybody fucking erupted with laughter. They all recognized that. And that guy was younger than me, for the record. He's about 5 years younger than me. Everybody knows Out of the Box. Pizza Hut. I used to be a manager at Pizza Hut. Juan says that Reggie started out as a Pizza Hut manager, but he was involved in corporate. He was what was it? He was involved in the serious corporate decisions. I never crossed paths with him, as I was 4 years old at the time when he was working there. Juan said, William says, uh-oh, I lost $100. My videos haven't been monetized in over a year. I couldn't meet the viewership criteria. So I don't really care about that. I try to build the viewership criteria. Then we worry about monetization. I'm more concerned about getting money from my job than money from my hobby. Well, that comes later. Alright, the town lady found a scroll. Juan is mentioning the biker did in Mega Man X2. Juan, I'll just disappoint you now, because I am Mega Man X2 video is my next video in production, and I thought it was gonna be done at the end of the week, and it's probably gonna be 2 more weeks the way things are going. My new job is a lot of work for me. But yeah, anyway, I hate to disappoint you. So the video is gonna be delayed, and I don't mention the green biker dude thing because I just think the meme's a bit tired. So I'll just disappoint you up front. William says that he gets money the old-fashioned way. Asking your parents? We got some lurkers, 5 people. Somebody was telling me that they're in the stream, but they're not in the chat, and I don't know why. But I won't reveal their identity to embarrass them. Juan says we need something to do because we fell off schedule. Wait, man. I don't know what to tell you. Just wait. I like being here, but this is not my... This is like my number 4 priority in life. That being said, I might have an alternative project up on one of my side channels. It will be a very under-the-radar release. That will probably be up in a few days. Embarrass them. In reference to what? Sometimes I lose track of what I say, William. Oh yeah, the person who was lurking. Juan says this card called Misfortune, and guess what he's referencing, Mark? My name is not Mark. Very simple. A, and then a T. It's just 2 letters, man. I got 7 people coming in. Wow. Power Christ compels you. Let's save that for church, please. You can do that at church tomorrow. Or if you're one of those people who have somebody come and read at your house. Oh, no. I think that was the skull being a bastard. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. Ah, damn. At least the windmill survived. That's why you gotta kill the skull. Oh, right. You're saying that because we're playing ActRaiser. William wants to know what's the dumbest video game censorship. Oh, you're putting me on the spot. I don't like the fact that they covered up poison in the American Super Nintendo version of Final Fight. I think by trying not to be sexist, they deprived us of a character who a lot of people like. I mean, how can I say this without possibly sounding bigoted? Poison's gender and the confusion that comes with it is a part of their identity, and I don't like the fact that they want to just pretend that's not part of the character. That's pretty dumb. Some of the ways death is censored in Square games during the Super Nintendo era is pretty bad. Let's see. Juan says Misfortune is a reference to the Do You Know the Guy Who the Rose Is? Can you elaborate on that? Roxy more, I need more love. If we had more love, the world would be a better place. Alright, I think the only obstacle left in Itos. This is a pretty simple sim segment. I kind of wish that the skull didn't kill basically everybody except for 2 people. I think the only other foe left is the blue dragon. But these people started making horses, so we're on the right track. Alright. And just bear with me, my computer's running a little bit slow at the moment. Because of their farming, they have made fleece. And you use fleece for warmer clothing. Alright, this is wonderful. My capture equipment crashed. I wonder if anybody heard me. This sucks. This could desync the stream. Hey. Alright, if anybody's having any issues, just refresh. Sorry about that. And nothing is loading on my end, so just, oh. Anybody have any issues? Just, it's, freezing a bit on my end. Let's see. Yep, yeah, I'm getting that problem. If you're having any bottlenecking, I would suggest refreshing. Let's see. William points out that blood censorship is a recurring one. That's very true. The Castlevania game, specifically Super Castlevania, the Japanese. I own the Japanese cart. The title screen drips with blood, man, and they censor quite a bit of blood in the North American version. I think they actually did a decent job, not making it seem like they didn't mess with anything. Some of the partial nudity got censored out. It was really tame. I mean, it was very artistic. It was a statue, but Nintendo gave those statues a little bit more clothing. Actually, we talk about nudity here. This angel is clearly naked. you can see its ass. But the less said of that, the better. I'm glad he's on our side. Let's see. Misfortune is a reference to Tuxedo Mask. Okay. Oh, you're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. I thought... Yeah, you gotta specify, Juan. You make too many assumptions that I'm gonna automatically know what you're talking about. Let's see. I'm sure you're talking about the changing the colors of blood. That's very true. Somebody is messaging me on Discord telling me to keep it up. Okay. Let's see, John Mathis. He says this gamer is a classic. Do you mean game, or are you referring to me? I don't know if that's a typo or what. Alright, let's see, what else do people say? Let's see. William says, luckily Nintendo's getting less strict with stuff. They got a little bit less strict during the GameCube era. John says okay. They got a little bit less strict during the GameCube era, but there's not many M-rated titles on the N64, for instance, and Super Nintendo suffered from censorship very heavily until the introduction of the ESRB. And even then, there's very few M-rated titles on the Super NES anyway. I think the only one it might be Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Clock Tower would have been had it been released on the OS. There's a bootleg version of Clock Tower that it says it's rated M, but that's not possible because the game was not released in the OS. Once sometimes the blood is sweat. Yeah, that's I don't like gratuitous violence or blood, but I mean, if it's there, don't pretend that it's not. That's the way I see it. Like, Devil May Cry is one of my favorite game series. So is Metal Gear. I don't like it because of the blood and gore, which even then is usually done in a way that's not gratuitous. Let's see. Juan says I forgot... I said Mortal Kombat 3 in Doom. Okay, Doom. I thought Doom was censored in some respect. I've seen some very inappropriate Super Nintendo games that were not officially released. Trace's Clock Tower, The Scissors Man one. Yeah, that one. That probably would have been rated M had it been released in the US. Oh, it's time to be a bit cruel. No, that doesn't make a difference for the windmill. I thought it did for some reason. William says, by the way, you got me listening to Eggman's theme a lot. Why is that? How is that? How did I do that? Juan says, you got the planets archetype missed opportunities to make them like the Sailor Senshi. What do you mean? Let's see. William says, Pikmin 3 is E10, Shadow the Hedgehog is E10. What? Those seem like appropriate ratings to me. I think Shadow was trying to go hard for a T rating because somehow that makes it edgy. Some foreign people I talk to, they don't know what an M-rated game means, and I think that's funny. Juan says, you know, for Shadow they wanted a teen rating. Doesn't surprise me. I don't see how that would make the game better. I mean, it could be rated Z for all it matters, and the game is still a hedgehog turd. Actually, I wish me and Sam still had it, because that would be fun to mess around in. Making YouTube videos and doing streams kind of made me realize that there are no bad video games. There are simply ones that are boring. That's not true. Sometimes I have to play them. That can be tedious. Very few C and A rated games. There's the AO rating, but those are very few and far between, because places like Best Buy and GameStop and Walmart will not stock an AO game. And C only exists if you're Japanese. The Z rating is actually the highest rating in Japan. Yeah, oh, yeah, you got me. Okay, there's no Q rating. Yeah, that's a safe letter. That letter's obtuse enough. Alright, we beat the dragon, and then the next action stage we can do the volcano, or I can try Cassandra again. Let's see. Juan says that in Japan, A is the lowest rating. Yeah, A is like E for everyone. Highest rating is D. And then I guess Z is for extreme violence. I have very few European games. So one of my former collaborators, Zia, she sent me a copy of Vanquish by Shinji Mikami, and she bought it from Germany, and that has Peggy 18. That's one of the very few, because PS3 is region free, and she got it for me that way because it was cheaper to buy it German than to get me an American version. Let's see. Sherry says, love how Japanese games still have English text in them sometimes. Well, English is a very common spoken language, second language in Japan. And it's just one of those weird osmosis thingies that happened post World War II. A lot of older games, they're not well written because they were written in English by Japanese people who English, they probably don't know English, or they're not fluent in it, and it comes out very garbled and funny like that. Let's see, Kaiju, Jedi Master 8 years. Good to hear from you, man. You want to know how far in the game I am? I just beat Itos, the action stage, and I am doing the sim mode now. That's all I've accomplished so far. Let's see. Juan says Resident Evil is rated Z, so you have to have an ID to buy it. I'm aware that I know that Resident Evil 4. There's some weird rules in Japan about portraying decapitations in fiction. That makes me wonder. I'm trying not to talk about a certain movie that is making a lot of money. I've been trying to avoid it. I guess it's like Thanos said, it's inevitable in Infinity War. I've been trying not to talk about that, but I know there's a certain thing that happened. I wonder if that got censored in Japan, involving decapitation. And it happens early in the movie, so I don't want to hear any bull crap about spoilers. I also have some filters in place in case anybody wants to be a wise ass. Let's see here. William is talking about censorship. That one removes real people and generally touchy subjects. Let's see here. Somebody's getting Kaiju's name incorrect, and somebody was trying to say something inappropriate. Let's try not to say anything inappropriate, guys. I don't remember how we quell the volcano. I think we have to do the action stage. Alright. Yeah, in order to quell the volcano. Okay, here's where you decide. Should I do Cassandra Act 1 again, or should I do Itos Act 2? What would you guys like me to do? There's 3 of you active in there. I don't know if John M is still there, but let's vote. Let's put it to a vote. Itos Act 2 or Cassandra Act 1? Let's see. I got 1 for Itos. I got 2 for Itos. I got 3 for Itos. That's what we're gonna do. Actually, Kaiju says Altos, but I know what he meant. And then we got 1 for Itoa. So 2 for Itos, 1 for Altos, and another 1 for Itoa. Itos wins. We'll do Cassandra. We'll probably do Cassandra next. Down with Volcano guy. How's the bit rate? Somebody is complaining to me in private that it's looking a bit erratic. Damn. Is there a mod that adds Cenobites? Only if you're a ROM hacker. Good to hear from you, Grant. I thought you'd be asleep by now. Yeah, just a reminder, damn it. You could be either A, watching Toonami now, or B, watching a movie that I'm not going to be talking about that is going to make $1 billion this weekend. But you chose to stick with me. On my one time I'd be able to do this. So I appreciate that, y'all. Grant's singing the Blitzkrieg Bach, damn it. Itos, let's go, Itos. I heard Do Re Mi was returning. Are we talking about the anime or Do Re Mi Fantasy Mylon's Doki Doki Adventure, the Super Nintendo game? Ay, toast. Ooh, that was close. That enemy is a jerky face. There we go. Do re mi fo so. Okay, you guys are being class clowns. Kaiju says the enemy says I have my eye on you. Damn it. No, like Nick Fury from the Forbidden franchise that I'm not discussing. Let's see. Juan says he's talking about the anime that's going to come back next year. William says that he's the only one from Mr. Top 10 List second stream to appear regularly. You're really good with your attendance. If only we had some kind of apple to reward you with. Or a ribbon, perhaps. Lava bad. No. That was fire. Oh well. That's game over, but my resolve will never quell, even when I lose a life. I wonder how far we'll get in the game today. This is one of my favorites, but it has been a few months since I've done a full run. I don't think I'm as sharp at it as I used to be. So it's rather the experience of discussing ActRaiser with y'all. Maybe possibly inspires me to try it for yourselves and just getting caught up with my audience. Let's see. Kaiju says, did you figure out the mechanics of this game? I don't know what you're talking about, Kaiju. Kaiju, I've been playing this game for 21 years, so I know at least 2 things about it. Okay? Let's see. An apple a day keeps the internet doctor away. Here. Oh, no. Here's a hint. Green apples are nature's decongestant. And I usually have some before I do a voiceover recording for a video. That and my sound editors that I work with are probably why I sound a lot better in the videos than when I talk here. Yeah, what have you, Kaiju? What are your experiences with ActRaiser? Damn. Because I was surprised that Ryan didn't know about this game. I thought this was a Super Nintendo staple. Floating enemies and knockback is horrible. Are you aware? Mermaid Saga is very scary. I wish Judgment Meter was here. I messaged her, but I haven't heard back from her. Let's see. Kaiju says, you know that the Angel's HP is the same as the Master's HP. Yes, I'm aware of that. Your performance in the action stages affects you in the sim stages, and vice versa. When your civilization is good in the game, your HP is good. And you can eventually learn magic and other stuff. Oh, no. Yeah, I know. Damn it. She's not here yet. Let me try to message her again. My hypothesis is that she's probably talking to Mr. Top 10 List. Yeah, I haven't heard from any of those people today. I don't know what's going on. Excuse me. That was a gross hiccup. None of your friends are here unless you count me. Let's, we're We're acquaintances. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. Grant says that he got Cuphead last week and he is loving it. I'm glad to hear about it. I heard it's very good aside from one dumb little RNG thing. Did you get it on Switch or Xbox? Because I'm considering getting it for Switch. Wait, what did I say? I don't even know if you have an Xbox or not. I'm sorry. I guess I take for granted the fact that my free money, if I usually it's like food and then equipment and then video games is priority 3. See, not a fan of the running gun stages. Isn't that the entire point of the game though? Switch. I might get it for the Switch. I really... That's bad. For some reason, I don't want to get it for the Xbox. I don't know why. I gotta concentrate. Plock. I own Plock. I also have it on my Super NES Mini as well. I think the animation in that game is amazing. I never would have thought there would have been a 1930s cartoon shoot 'em up, but those people proved me wrong. Plock, you see. Yeah, I use the Plock music in Are You Aware? That's an inside joke between me and some of my friends. Oh, that was close. Oh, no. Oh, And then the intro, the title sequence, that's from Pebble Beach Golf Links for Super Nintendo. I think it has a very funny information show theme. I'm not sure how to describe it. There we go. Much better. That wasn't much better. Kaiju says J. Let's see more love for the Xbox One. If you mean that you want me to stream it, probably sometime next month. Me and Sam will have the place to ourselves for a few days next month, so I will definitely be making up for lost Xbox time. Keep an eye on my Twitter. That's I, not J. Same letter. Same thing. William says that he's acquaintances with Flamenco. I don't know him very well. I was very surprised to see him during one of my streams. And in fact, I thought he might have been somebody else under a disguise at first. That was incredibly stupid. Oh, jeez. That's just walking and diving into a pool. That's falling into a pool, but it's lava. Kaiju says, you understand me, my hero. Who's your hero? Deku? One says you got Togepi, you got Weedle. I don't understand. Kaiju says you are me. That's cool. Okay, don't walk first. You are A2. Oh, that's sweet. I'm not sure what I've done to earn that, but that's cool. You can't see me, but I gave myself a slouch of disapproval. Yep, no relation to the Deku tree. Instant kill is the worst stuff. If there was no challenge, it wouldn't be fun either way. For playing this classic game in my childhood. When did you first play ActRaiser? I like doing these streams because I like when people talk about things that are not terribly discussed. Because ActRaiser, I feel like this game is semi-obscure. Like, it sold decently, but it was not like a platinum hit per se. It's probably one of the best-selling Enix games in general. I like Enix. I think I'll give this one more try, and then if not, I'll tackle Cassandra again. Sometimes you just need a change of environment. He played this one as a kid in part 2 a lot. Oh, what year? I wasn't feeling ActRaiser. Let's say ActRaiser Act 2. ActRaiser Act 2, I mean, I guess that's a name. I didn't feel that game as much. William says he heard another YouTuber show this game. That's cool. I own this game complete in box in Japanese and loose in English. You were born in 88. Okay. But what year did you try ActRaiser? Because I'm a little bit younger than you. Unless he was born in 96. The plot thickens. Midnight. Okay. This is 2002. Everybody's staying their age. For me, is 1990. If anyone was wondering. Juan is saying a quote from a Looney Tunes short. Juan, why are we doing that, man? Why? When did we? That's quite a non sequitur. Sherry says, "Is he the only 2000s kids?" From the looks of it. Oh, damn, I hope that wasn't an apple. Apples heal you. I think it might have been. Yeah, that's one I will. Which means he's the youngest. Kaiju says he's the last of the baby boomers. So it's your fault that I don't have healthcare. I'm kidding. That's not Juan. It's the nefarious Dan back. Why are we quoting? Why are we quoting Looney Tunes, guys? Good to see you, Mr. Top 10 List. Hey, Mr. Top 10 List. Yeah, I'm finished. Okay, I think I'm gonna try Cassandra again. The action stages seem similar to Super Castlevania and Shinobi. Good to see you, Sam. For those who don't know, Sam is my brother. I'm surprised you were here. I thought you'd be doing other things. Sam's gonna be back here next week. Seems you got a nice casual stream going. Nice. Thank you. Okay, pause a moment. Yeah, let's give Cassandra another shot. Hey, Sam. Yeah. That's him. I think I might need a little bit more HP for the Firewheel boss. So that's what I like about the nice non-linear order of this game. Kaiji says they do somewhat. What are we talking about? What are we talking about in reference to? Juan says that he hates Tom and Larry. You know, one thing. I was about to say. Let's see, Tom and Jerry. Yeah, why are we referencing that cartoon all of a sudden? Kaiji says, do we have magic equipped? My level is not high enough. I think I need to be level 13. What Sherry said about bosses. Comment. Okay. Sorry, Sam. What? Why are we apologizing to Sam? Okay, guys. In a few weeks, I'll be doing Devil May Cry 5, by the way. And I'm pretty excited for that, because that's the game I've been waiting a while for. Don't know where Miscellaneous went. I'm not her keeper. Sam says, I think I'm more comfortable with streaming. I'm more comfortable with talking in general. Devil May Cry 5 featuring Knuckles. Knuckles is not in that game. I wish he was, because Knuckles is one of my favorite video game characters. Let's see. William says that he likes girls. I like girls too. But only when they're nice. Because it's not cool when they're mean. Speaking of nice girls, Judgment Meter is one of the nicest girls ever. Straight up. At least from my interactions with her. I'm not super 100% intimate, but that's been my experience. Sherry says hardest level in this game? Like, are we going to talk about video game history? Video game history, I'll have to think a little bit. Let's see. Juan says he's glad that the Joker is in Smash Brothers. It's actually just Joker, not the Joker. If you want to play as the Joker, you gotta play Injustice. You're dead. Yes! Alright. Let's see. Sherry says no mean or good. The final is Satan himself, aka Tanzra. Judgment meter burned your office. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Let's see. Oh, now people are sending a message. Woo, close. I know Joker was going to be in Mortal Kombat 11. It's a rumored leak. Is it a rumor or is it a leak? That's. I feel like we got contradictory ideas going here. This is Cassandra, a desert town. Please send away rain so we may cultivate the lands. No, because he asked me so politely. Am I not a benevolent god? Okay, Mr. Top 10 list. You missed me. I beat Aito's Act 1 in Aito's Sim mode. I failed at Aito's Act 2, so we moved back to Cassandra, which is the level that I was kind of choking a little bit at last time I played this. And I finally conquered it. I think what I needed was a little bit more HP. I needed to level up somewhat. And now we're making progress, as the Canadians would say. Sam says, got to shop. Got to stop. Kaiju says, that was too close. And I say that thinking of Billy D. Williams as Lando Calrissian in Return of the Jedi when the Millennium Falcon's dish gets destroyed. It's a rumored leak. They do sound religious. Who's religious? The people? If you're talking about the people in the game, you're a god in this game. So it makes sense. The angel is your agent. Yeah, you have a sky palace. You create people. You are a god. Look at that bastard. He spawned out of thin air. That jerk. Alright, somebody is messaging me in private. Just give me a moment here. Okay. Let's see. Juan is saying blue characters. That's just, I mean, that is too general and broad of a topic, man. Little demons are always annoying. Yeah, you ever get them in your garden sometimes? Especially the spider-like ones. Sonic and Mega Man, I like those guys. I would like to stream more Sonic games. One issue I've noticed is that, at least with Mania, and I've done a few experiments with Sonic 3. The classics, which I'm a Genesis Sonic guy. The classics seem to cause a lot of bottlenecking. The stream has a hard time comprehending the scrolling in those games, and I don't know what to do about it. Kaiji says Sonic Adventure 2. I like that game. I did try to stream that once and the game crashed on me. So I'm going to have to clean the hell out of my GameCube or my Wii. I don't think there's anything wrong with the disc. Okay, that layer is eliminated. By the way, this guy over here, you see this guy? This tiny little guy? That guy's dead. Honestly, Kaiju, I'm getting tired of it too. Two's a very flawed game. I don't think it's that bad. I mostly like the Sonic and Shadow stages. I thought that's where the 3D Sonic stuff climaxed. Sega's had a pretty... I think from that game on, after that game, they used some very crappy physics engines. Cherry Lake Sonic Heroes. I haven't played it in a while, but I remember not liking that game's physics, and I've had some very stupid game-breaking glitches in that game. I don't find that game to be functional. Shadow the Hedgehog suffered an even worse fate in that regard. Lots of Sonic Adventure 2 videos. I made one. It's not great. It's very flawed. Oh well. Not one of my proudest moments, but it's always a learning process. That game has amazing music, I'll say that much. Oh, and I'll say this much. You should play that game on a Dreamcast. The other versions don't do it justice. The other versions all have their own issues. That game needs to be played on a Dreamcast. The GameCube version has a lot of issues with bitrate and compression. And then the PS3, Xbox, and Steam versions, they have issues with object identifiers. Let's see, Kaiju likes the backstraight Knuckles. Knuckles is one of my favorite video game characters of all time. I hate how gullible he can be sometimes, but the thing is, I like how I feel that he's naturally cool, and I think that Sonic is trying to put on an act. You know what I'm saying? This kind of why Knuckles has always appealed to me more. I like the fact that he has noble intentions. Just because you fight him and he's an antagonist in Sonic 3, that doesn't mean that he's a bad person. And he later becomes one of Sonic's good allies. Let's see. Sherry says Pikmin 2. I only own the Wii version of that. The GameCube version of that became really stupidly expensive. Let's see. John Mathis says the last level of ActRaiser is tough. It is. Knuckles is rougher than the rest of them. The Sonic Adventure games have great music. Is Sam still here? Knuckle. Okay. Let's see. HP is now. Okay, good. Level up. People of Cassandra, I only tell you. Thank you for leading us to the missing man. He passed away. We plan to bury him. And then, because of that, the entire town is in mourning. Cassandra, from the mourning, they make music. So they make a song to commemorate the memory of the man who died in the desert. So now I'm going to do something very weird. I'm going to grab an abstract concept. I am going to take their music that they have offered to me and I'm going to give it to the people of Bloodpool now. Because the last time when we left the people of Bloodpool, they got kind of bitchy. So that sword insignia there represents discord. So we need harmonious music to quell the discord. I'm serious. The discord in Bloodpool is gone now. Let us listen. What are these people building? I'm surprised I haven't needed a water break. Usually I get really thirsty and tired during these streams. I guess I'm just in better spirits. Fighting, you shall know more the power of God. Oh yeah, God. I thought you said God hand. I want to know if I had some wrestling games. Man, I'm playing one game and you just request another. I don't know, Juan. Some hyperactivity going on. So, extended the borders and have invented the compass. Cool! Let's see. Anyway, to answer your question, I don't think so. Stay hydrated. Give me a few minutes. I'll probably take a water break in about 20 minutes. Mr. Top 10 List, I don't know if he's still here. I mean, I've seen him in person. He goes a mile a minute. I get tired very easily. So he has some kind of super fuel deep inside. That's cool. It's a reference to the Pokemon anime first season, by the way. So I'm assuming the hint Kaiji was telling me is I should level up to use the Stardust magic against the wheel bastard, right? He eats special K cereal, now with yogurt clusters. I'm gonna get a little bit gross here, so you guys might want to put your big boy pants on, fasten your seatbelts, and turn your test papers over. I love the taste of Special K. That's a great tasting cereal. I can't eat that or cornflakes anymore because they get me constipated. Sorry I went a little too TMI there. Stay hydrated, that's when you snap. That's when you get space madness. I'm assuming Grant went to sleep now. Good, nice that he stopped by. Usually people they just abandon me. They don't say bye. Just leave. Jerks. I was kidding, I love all of you. Except for those people who are spamming me. Those people are not very nice. My big boy pants are not ready for that. There's other magic besides Stardust. There's the Stardust and then there's the fire, right? So talking about the Pokemon anime. I love how I'm playing an Enix game about God and angels and demons, and we're somehow talking about the Pokemon anime. There's the Meteor Man. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. William is bringing up the Pokemon anime. He says it reminds him of the Charmander episode. That episode made me sad when I was a kid. I hope it made you people sad, otherwise you have no empathy. None of you. Too bad they don't play the Pokemon anime, the Kanto episodes on TV anymore. I don't know if Disney got them when they got the rights to the anime. I don't know if every season is sold as a separate show. Tremendous rainfall reveals a pyramid. Guess where the next action stage is going to be. Sir Disaster, I know it's unexpected, but the people in Cassandra have something to tell you. It's not unexpected. You people bother me every 5 seconds. So a bunch of people get drawn to the pyramid. There is a wicked aura that emanates from the pyramid. So once my civilization's up, I guess where I'm going. I can either go to Aitos Act 2 or the pyramid, aka Cassandra Act 2. Well, religious stuff in Pokemon don't exist. What about Arceus? And in one of the Detective Pikachu trailers, he says, "Oh, thank Arceus." Red demons are weird because he dries up red plants. So he's a dehydration monster. So I'm referring to the episode when James says cool. Yeah, that's one of those dumb things I think is funny. Arceus is basically Pokemon God. Yeah, I mentioned that. That's why I brought him up. And the time Brock referenced Noah's Ark. That's pretty cool. That was before anime dubbing went kind of nuts. All hail Lord Helix, I mean Arceus. Arceus gets shit done, man. This is why I wish there was more to the battling the demons part. This is pretty silly. Just babysitting the spawn point. The angel's mooning you all. Sorry about that. Then eventually the people will kill the monsters. My gut's telling me I gotta use lightning over here. Arceus, or Arceus? The way I understood it is that it's supposed to be Arceus, but the reason why in that one movie they made it Arceus is because the English language version of the Pokemon dubs airs in other countries, and they didn't want people to think that you were talking about arse. So that was just kind of a censorship thing. I don't know. When I was younger, this sounds so stupid. When I was in elementary school, I used to get really bent up about Pokemon pronunciations. Like, one of my classmates called Gyarados Gyarados. I was like, no, it's Gyarados, dummy. That's my impression of my 8-year-old self. And then there was another guy who would always call the rat Rattata. And I would say, no, it's Rat-a-tat, because that's what they said in the anime. But then I noticed a lot of British and Australian people I talk to, they say Rattata. So I don't know. I don't, it's all made up bullshit, so it's whatever. You know, it's a potato scenario. That being said, some pronunciations are just freaking incorrect. Our fire, wind, heart planet. Oh, you're saying Captain Planet. Captain Planet. He's actually in that the movie that everybody's forbidden to talk about in chat. So it really is an ambitious crossover. Reggie says he pronounced. William, aka Sherry, says that they pronounce it Reggie Ice. I think it's supposed to be Reggie Ice. I would understand why somebody would say Reggie Ice. I really don't care either way. Yeah. Kaiju says that's dumb. What's dumb? Reggie Ice, Captain Planet, the Forbidden big movie that came out. What's dumb? There's lots of things that are dumb. What's dumb? Let's see. Toby. The pyramid reveals true purpose. The pyramid is the monster's lair. So, that right there is the end game. Get it? I mean, Forbidden movie. That the Captain Planet comment. Captain Planet is kind of a crazy show. I say Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, so Reggie Ice. Yeah, I guess Nintendo screwed the pooch on that 16 years ago. And there's no way that can ever be corrected. So just call it Reggie Ice. mean, yeah, people do get bent out of shape about pronunciations. Like, some Japanese, or I hate to use this term, so get ready. Hold on to the safety bar. Some weeaboos. Speaking of weeaboos, there's Judgment Meter. I'm kidding. I love you, Joji. Some of the I hate to even use it. I'm gonna regret myself for using that term. Some of those people do not. What the hell am I even talking about? I totally lost my train of thought. Okay, yeah, I remember. Some weeaboos, they will say that the main fighter guy from Street Fighter is Ryu, or Ryu. It's a very subtle one syllable pronunciation. The Capcom USA officially pronounce it Ryu, and some people like get on Kyle Abrams. I'm kidding. That's this. Yeah. I'm sorry. Judgment Meter, if that's an issue, I'll send you a fruit basket on your birthday. Damn it, your birthday wasn't that? Oh man. I'll do it on Hanukkah then, or well, I was thinking of being up there in a few months, so we'll see. We'll see where that goes. I'm just kidding because that's what people say in the comments. Anyway, good to see you, Judgment Meter. Very good to see you. We were saying nothing but good things about you, but then you showed up at the damnedest time. People call me a weeaboo, so that, yeah. Clip it. No. Oh, no. Alright, time to do Protocol 0 and delete the entire channel. No one will ever know who was at fault here. Dang it, it's not Twitch. I like YouTube better. Where are the people set? She likes Harry and David. Make a big fruits basket. Okay. Okay. Alright. Just remind me when Hanukkah is, and we'll see what's up. AT, you're killing me. You know, I forgot. I don't remember if it was my brother or if it was Michelle M. Somebody said something. No. It was either. It might have been Robinson. Somebody, my brother or Robinson. I think it was Robinson. Something somebody she would say. Recently, just said like, "Hey, when the fuck did you get so funny?" And I just. I've had to learn to open up again recently. Mr. Top 10 List referenced is guys, why are we all referencing that Looney Tunes short? I'm curious. Wrong live stream, Sherry. I wonder if the development of this town has plateaued. By the way, if something everybody can do right now that would help me out tremendously. Oh, because I said no one will ever know. Okay, yeah. Mr. Top 10 List. Earlier, Juan randomly referenced that. So I don't know if there's some kind of Looney Tunes contagion going on. Alright, I think my business in Cassandra is done here. So, let's do Cassandra Act 2. Let's see what my level is. Level 11. Can I do Stardust and Meteor? I don't remember. It's a meme. I know it's a meme, but when did it become a meme? Recently? It's fun to learn. Thank you. Yeah, Judgment Meter, sometime I gotta talk to you and I gotta find some way to get you involved in my videos again, because just occasionally I think about how much fun the Takahashi video was, even if it's a little indulgent. I know I wanted you involved in something I want to get done in a month, and I'll give you a hint. It's elevator action returns. Let's see. Shari says, I donate for making me laugh, but there's no donate button. I don't have enough subscribers for super chats. So, tell your friends to subscribe so I can get super chats. And just one more little fun thing that I need to keep track of when tax season comes around. This is a really cool looking level. She loves surprises. I ruined the surprise, but if you intentionally ignored it, I'll take it. Oh, no. Dead. No, get out of there. Okay. Whew, that was close. Subscribe. Yeah, you can help me out by clicking that thumbs up button. Judgment meter. I don't know if you're paying attention to this game, but I'm curious. What is your outlier? What are your outlier observations? That was a death. Do it now, please. Do what now, please? Do what? You could also like the video. I usually do after other people do. And I share it in places. I don't know what to tell you. I think I missed that. No. Win or lose, I'm going to take a quick water break. I'm thinking about going on for another hour. What do you guys think? Mr. Top 10 List has advanced so far, and still there's always more to come. I mean, he has surprises. Since we're doing the Pocket Monster references. That was dumb. Although, that was stupid. What happened was I got an extra life, and then I fell into a pit. So, we got a +1 and then a -1. On the edge of my seat. On the edge of your seat for what? Hi, Judgment Meter. Can you do some covers of anime favorite character from Mermaid Saga? I mean, I would do one if. Oh, please come down like an angel. There we go. There'll be more singing when we get the place to ourselves. That's happening in a few weeks. Kaiju asks an actual question. Wow. I haven't gotten too many of these today. And get this, it even pertains to the game. He wants to know if I've tried ActRaiser 2. Kaiju, I own ActRaiser 2 in Japanese. So I have popped it in my console. So yes, I have played it. I prefer this one. That game is harder. I feel it's a bit stiffer. A bit awkward. This one I think is a genuine classic. Like here I have a momentum and I'm really enjoying it. It's a fun video game. But that second one I think is just a very adequate Super Nintendo action game. And this being Quintet's first game, I thought this was an exceptional first release. So ActRaiser 2 is very adequate to me. If you feel any different, let me know. Give me some insight. Because I don't, Kaiju, I don't know how much attention you pay to my articles. One of my upcoming ones will be about ActRaiser 1 and 2. So maybe you might appreciate that. I'll be sure to share them in the Ice Lounge later. When they, I mean, I have the pictures. I need to get them uploaded and sent. You prefer part 2 because you get wings. Oh, yeah. That is neat, but I find that game to be I don't think that game has a learning curve. The first level of that game is very hard. It frustrated me immensely when I was younger. Judgment Mater is a one-woman man. Oh yeah. You thought the silver red scorpions were hot dogs for a moment. Oh wait. She likes Bakura. I like Bakura's cards. He's a pretty cool villain. I like his demeanor. He's actually, if you think about like what he's done, he's actually a very crappy villain because he doesn't accomplish anything. But I like him, if that makes sense. Please let you know you'll be interested. Okay. Judgment meters. Oh wait, that was a reference to Juan. She says that Bakura's her favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. I didn't know Bakura got his own card. Oh, that reminds me. They got a new version of Dark Necrosphere. This boss is a joke. They got a new version of Dark Necrosphere, and I try to tell myself not to buy any of those things. But I might have to get at least one. I don't buy boosters anymore. If I want any cards, I try to trade. Then if I can't make good trades, I try to buy it because Rosenhaus's dad, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. He's really into card games, and he's hooked me up with some good discounts and some really good trades. Jamie says there's two perfect girls for her. She's either singing or that is a confession. It's not Pokemon related, but Hishinko has pronunciation problems. I think it's supposed to be Shinko and the H is supposed to be silent. Some Japanese folks I talk to and others just call her Lila. People in Cassandra have something to tell you. Too many people are dying because of the plague. Uh-oh. We can't help these people any further. I don't think. So we actually have to abandon Cassandra temporarily. I think I can do North Wall now. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I can do Aitos Act 2 or North Wall. What do you guys want? I think I need to be at a higher level for Aitos, but how about you? I have you guys vote. What level would you like to see me do next? North Wall or Aitos? Cienko. Huh. Huh. Wow. I thought the announcer in Marvel 3 says, what the hell is it? You must defeat Wong. There's no Wong. I got one vote for North Wall. I got 2 votes for North Wall. Kaiju wants me to level up. I think my civilization's plateaued. I think at the moment I can't level up any further. I gotta open up some new lands. You could call her Lila. I've heard some people say that it's money is a dangerous word. I've heard some people say that it's racist to say Lila, and I don't understand why. Dangerous. I got 2 votes for North Wall, 2 votes for North Wall. So North Wall 2, Aitos nothing. I'm gonna take a quick water break, and then we will explore the Winter Wonderland of North Wall. Give me about 5-10 minutes, guys, folks. Hey everyone, I'm back with some agua and Cheez-Its. That's agua, if you don't know, in Spanish means water. I don't know if you know this, guys. I don't know if you get it. The hint, I am Hispanic. And Cheez-Its translates to Cheez-Its. Let's see. In Discord, you you jerk. In Discord, Candidate wants to know if I've seen movie 43. I saw 10 minutes of it and it was a piece of shit and I turned it off. Okay. Mr. Top 10 List says Helby Kristoff. I don't know what we're talking about. Now it's time to head to the winter wonderland of Northwall. Dig that groovy Mode 7. Sherry says you're Hispanic and Irish. I also got something else in me, in my heritage, but we will... I have a very mixed background, let's just say that. That's why I don't outwardly identify as something. And don't like it when people make assumptions about me. Like, Jesus Christ. When I was at the Japanese Cultural Festival, which there'll be a video about that on my side channel. That won't be on the main Software Agents. Some Hispanic guy that I met goes, you know speak Spanish? Why not? And it's just it's because he was fluent in it, and it just it's a weird double standard where you make assumptions about people, and I just like, you know, I feel like I generally think of myself as an American first, so it's one of those, I don't know, we're gonna say identity politics or so to clear any confusion as to what those other parts of me are, because I realize that might accidentally sound sexual. The other parts of me are Native American and Asian. So here's some education. But I've never been to Ireland. You know, I've heard somebody say, "Oh, you're Irish," and I don't consider myself Irish. So it's just, you know, I think myself as a Pennsylvanian first, and I haven't lived in Pennsylvania in 23 years. My headcanon is Hisenko's full name is Hisenko Lailai. That's a really good compromise. Send your letters to Capcom. Love this song. It's beautiful. I think this is one of the few songs from this game that was performed by an orchestra. A lot of this music was later performed by an orchestra. And sing "Let It Go." Oh yeah, you guys are doing that because you guys are talking about Frozen, because I'm doing the North Wall stage. Okay, I see. I have still not seen Frozen all the way through. I guess I should. Oh, here's a fun fact. In Japan, that movie is called Anna and the Snow Queen. Elsa, you know, I was supposed to be the villain. Like how Nash became part of Charlie's name, so now he's Charlie Nash. Or how they compromised with Dr. Robotnik and made it so that Robotnik is his legal name and Eggman is a mean nickname that he appropriated. Oh, Kristoff is from okay, that shows you what I know. It's too bad Saturn isn't here because it's pronounced Anna, not Ana. Right, what did I say? It's too bad Saturn isn't here because me and him are reluctant to watch Frozen for similar reasons. And he has this. We both have this whole routine about how Olaf was created, and maybe we might do a live performance. Who knows? She's now a new princess in Kingdom Hearts. You know, I think I had suggested to people what games that came out this year would you like me to stream, and that kind of leaned towards the top, and then the favor swayed more towards Devil May Cry 5. For some reason, I think that just might be kind of dull to stream, but yeah, I'm not sure. I can get Devil May Cry 5 now that I got some money coming in. Thanks a lot to Nick. So I don't think Nick could make it today, but Nick should know I'm very grateful. I sent him a thank you thing recently. I need to get on this block. Olaf is the Norman they can't use Japanese cocaine. Huh. Also, Disney music may attract the content ID cops. I've been pretty good with the Patriots from Metal Gear Solid 2 recently. They've been pretty good to me lately. Come on, get the sled. So I might have to mute it in some parts. I know that some people, when they've played Kingdom Hearts 3 on Twitch, that some parts get blocked automatically. There might be some parts where I have to mute the game. Who knows? Or yeah. There can be an issue with Square Enix games. Here's a fun fact: this game was made by Enix. Well, okay, it was published by Enix, made by Quintet, but Square Enix owns the distribution to it. Actually, I'm being the Reddit actually guy. I don't know if the copyright to this music is handled differently because Yuzo Koshiro, I don't know if he did it through Ancient Corp, but sometimes some of his music, the royalties get handled differently because he's such a respected musician. Yuzo Koshiro composed the music for this game, and he also did the music for Streets of Rage 1 and 2, I think 3 perhaps? Castlevania, Portrait of Ruin, and he's a very respected musician in Japan and even Europe to some extent. I mean, he damn it, he's credited on the title screen of this game. How many other musicians in video games can you think of that they're credited like that? They're held in such high esteem or what have you. They can just sing everything. So next time you can stream Kingdom Hearts when I finish Devil May Cry. Kingdom Hearts might have to wait because I think this year I might want to do Remake 2 and Devil May Cry 5 because those are my big game purchases that I wanted for this year. It's just, you know, my employment situation made me think very hard about how I spend money. I'll put some polls up on Twitter. And I might ask some people in the Ice Lounge. It's like when we talk over any video games and make better dialogue. So like a lot of the Let's Players out there. So when Sam comes back, I'm not sure when, but we will do a redo of the Anime Fighter stream. What I've done is I got the ROMs from the Super Famicom games dumped, and we're just going to play them on the Super NES Mini. And if we want to have any dedicated streams to a game, we're just going to stick with one game. But we had some issues. It looks like ultimately my controllers are fine, but there was some kind of voltage issue with the wiring that affected the inputs. That was ultimately the diagnosis I was given, which makes sense because I was using extenders. Apparently, extenders affect the voltage, and if you guys don't know this, voltage can affect inputs. That's why people get pretty bitchy about it. And one more. So close. Dead. No. I'm dead. Cody got put in jail. Cody in the house? Oh, that's Corey in the house. That shows you what I know. Corey in the house only exists for the memes. There, you made me say it. Cody got framed in prison. And then he became a real criminal in prison. Think about the irony. I gotta be frank, I don't like what Cody became. He isn't even a fallen hero. He's just like a depressing black hole of hate. I mean, he just goes, I'm bored all the time. And it's just, you know, people like that, they really need employment. Or they should be forced to work in a salt mine. Oh, that's employment. Then he became mayor. Now we're talking about Final Fight. We're playing ActRaiser, we're talking about Final Fight. It's just the curse of conversation. It goes all over the place. Clearly I passed the Turing test. That reminds me, I want to watch that movie about the Turing test. What was that called? The one with Benedict Cumberbatch? Because I like movies about philosophy and shit. But I mean, it has to be good philosophy. It can't be any bullcrap like Waking Life. Then he became mayor. Thumbs up for legs warmers. It's not the 80s anymore. We don't wear leg warmers. We warm our legs with socks. Curse of conversation when William is here. Curse. It's a beauty. It is a curse. It's also a beauty. I'm gonna get hit. Poison cross whoever she gets. That's cute. And I don't mean that in a dismissive way. Sorry if it sounded that way. Three more hits. Let's go. There we go. Bingo. And now he's referring to himself in the third person. Uh-oh, it's like, you went full Bob Dole on me. By the way, how's the balance in my voice and the game sound? My preview thing, it looks like there's a little bit of peaking. But I want... Let's see. Kaiju says I got a lot of scrolls but no magic. I don't think my... Let's check my level. Honestly, man, most of the time I save my magic for Death Helm. Where's Froggy? He's in another game. Let's see. Yeah, isn't it? You might know more about me. Isn't it the case that you need to be level 13 or higher to use magic? I'm only at level 11. Time to bring out the sun. Like the Wii Fit trainer. Monsters who can defeat Ultra Shaggy. You know, his power level is incalculable. And I mean that in a good way. Okay, judgment meter. Rate the angel on cuteness on a scale from amoeba to kitty. Go. Thumbelina. Salute the sun. Is that what he says? Or that's what they say, because it's a man and a woman. Salute your shorts. That's a TV show that aired on TV. I don't think that show's very good. It's not that great. But it's probably better than Hey Dude. I think Hey Dude is totally unwatchable. You know, people give you magic that they find in the monster's lair. Huh. You take the moon and you take the sun. Judgment meter, what if poison is wine, buddy? Hey, Judgment meter, you didn't rate the angel's cuteness. She wanted Cody. Well, yeah, what I mean is in order to activate the magic scrolls, don't you need to be at a certain level? I know that the people find the magic stuff. Let me save the game. You don't think so now that you remember? No. I'm learning. But... Tell me my power level. 255. So it's higher than average, but it's not great. Judgment meter hasn't gotten that far in the series, so she doesn't know that extent of the power. Strong, independent woman. So it's Captain Marvel? Okay, guys, 25 more minutes, by the way. I thought I'd be able to wrap this up, but I guess not. Would you guys like to see me try to beat this game in stream? Eventually. I wouldn't see it going past a part 3. My only major thing is that it's just the final level. It slays me. What I did last Sunday was went to my communion, like a holy communion. The angel's arrow strengthens your bows for a limited time. I'm aware of this. Now would probably be a good time to use it. Yeah, because these skulls are jerks, man. They are jerks. My HP, no, I can't fire arrows. You have no HP, I can't fire arrows, darn it. Okay. Alright, let's melt the ice. Angel's power is no more. Darn it. Let's see. William says, come to think of it, what if Cody and Hishenko were the same person? I mean, while we're on crackpot theories that have no basis in anything, what if Galactus and Harumi Suzumiya were the same person? So it's really cold and the people are getting cranky. What to do? What to do? We give him fleece from Aitos. That will improve the civilization. What gifts do they have for me? Gonna give me a statue. I love statues. They better not break. Alright, let's use an offering. Oh, I thought I had the fleece. Let's okay. Gotta go back to Aitos. Have you seen them at the same place in the same time in the same game? Well, that's rock solid. Something about Dragon Slayer Barbie, I don't get it. Okay, there's the fleece. The fleece is not only white as snow, it will help you endure the slow. I don't know if Haruhi Suzumiya could fit a whole planet in her mouth like Galactus, so sources say no. Well, you see, Mr. Top 10 List, Galactus doesn't eat a planet like a cookie. He devours its energy and breaks apart the energy. That's how he eats a planet. I must defeat the boss from Aitos for... I got the fleece right here. The people of Norwal are able to keep themselves warmer. Yep. But I think they need a bridge in order to get to the other side. Judgment meter, if you're paying attention, I was just wondering what do you think of this game, just as an outlier. Let's see. A person had a magic power for you. Who did? Who dat? Who did? Yeah, never mind. Along with Lord Raptor. I've actually heard somebody think that Haruhi Suzumiya, there used to be these theories that she's the creator god of a bunch of series, and I just think that's dumb. GM gave her opinion of the fairies earlier. The angel? There's just one angel, man. Where you got the fleece? You get the fleece in Aitos. When they domesticate farm life, you get fleece. Okay, level up. That's good. Oh, you jerk! They're gonna kill everybody. Okay. Oh, that was close. When they do that animation, that's their cue that they're gonna start being evil bastards. Yeah, I need some strength. Well, I mean, they're gonna... When they do that animation, that's when they're gonna go on a killing spree. The skulls. Get the... douche. Okay, he can't get me over here. Okay, now attack. At dawn. 1 down, 2 down. Good, good, good. Okay. So now we gotta melt the ice. Let's see, Sans and Ness are one and the same. Well, in my copy of Earthbound they are. Because one of you crazy people made me name it. Well, okay, it's the version on my Super NES Classic. You know what I mean. I don't have my copy of Earthbound anymore. Okay, I have it in Japanese, but that's Mother 2. So there. That's my defense. Kaiji says, I know the one that gave you the fleece has the magic power. What magic power? God damn. The skulls take out like half your health. And Icarus was playable in Marvel vs. Capcom before Raptor. I don't think Raptor's ever been playable. I think we made a list about it. What do you think, Mr. Top 10 List? That happened, right? I didn't imagine that. I think the fire Stardust. I think I already have both. Damn it. When the prompt comes up, status of the master, right there, Stardust and the fire. Car games on motorcycles, car games on hoverboard. Oh, jerk. I think that kills everybody. That decimates the entire town. No respect for the Australian zombie. We made a video about him, and it was pretty good. Anna Faris should be in Marvel vs. Capcom. Anna Faris is not a Marvel or Capcom character, to my knowledge. R.I.P. my people. I'll avenge them, like that movie that we're not talking about that. The Forbidden movie. The rest are better. This is the ultimate showdown. But she was in multiple Fox movies, so Disney owns her. Man, the Fox buyout makes Disney an insanely powerful company. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to leave. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to leave Northwall now and get some bridges. Nash Bridges. That was a TV show. Lord Raptor was only playable in Darkstalkers. I don't think he was in any crossover games, which is crazy because everybody loves Lord Raptor. I think a lot of people like him. So I can't use oh wait, I think people they inherit the skill of bridges. Nash Bridges. I like that name. Mm-hmm. 15 minutes, people. In Japan, he's Zabzel Zarak. Yeah, those names are all... They're largely different. You like Felicia more. I think Felicia has to be one of the most loved Capcom characters ever. My observation. Salute the sun. So that's what that line is? Salute the sun? Sniper. For reasons. Yeah, because, you know, she's a great singer. Yeah, that's why. Nothing sinister. Or slimy. Yeah. Or sneaky or sleazy. She likes Aisha Clan. That's a good Darkstalkers character. Oh, that's another character I think everybody likes, too. It's Salute the Sun. Okay. Like, one of my friends who doesn't like anime dubs loved the Outlaw Star dub and said that was the best performance that he ever heard in a dubbed anime. So that's cool. I mean, that show wrapped up forever ago, so it did something right. It's now on Netflix, and I don't, believe it or not, Netflix and Funimation, who distribute Outlaw Star now, they don't pay me to say these things. Not Netflix, Hulu. Sorry, Hulu. Ah! Maybe it's on Netflix, I don't know, I haven't checked. Who's Aisha Clan? Aisha Clan is a character from the anime series Outlaw Star, which is on Netflix. Yay. I think they have a few episodes on Adult Swim's website as well. I don't know how long that will last. Those licensing agreements are so weird and so temporary. Judgment Meter, say something about Melfina. There's a lot of great artwork of Melfina out there. I think that entire English version was phenomenal. And I prefer it to the Japanese even. Actually, that series, I prefer the series to the manga it's based on. I don't think Tony Balance here, but me and him, we think the manga is quite bad. Some of the art's really weird. Some of the humor is a little bit creepy. Old school anime, yes. Hey, it was only made 21 years ago. It's not that old school. Lots of Darkstalkers characters change their names to the West. That's very true. To name a few. Alright, that's the end of Mr. Skullhead. There's one more to go. I think I'm going to finish off this sim mode and then call it a night. What do you guys think? Juan says Sally the Witch. Who are we talking about? Spherical best ending, I don't understand. Kaiju says that he has the whole series. Me too. I had the old Bandai release for a long time, and then I got the Funimation DVD combo Blu-ray when that came out. Malfina is the best. Oh yeah, that's sweet. That's a good localization of the Japanese song. Yeah, Alastar has great opening and ending themes. There's Rikuo. Baby Bunny Hood. Yeah, Baby Bunny Hood's Boleta. Mei Ling, Lord Raptor, Huitzol. Huitzel's a weird name. I think in Japan, isn't he called Probos or Phobos? Nope. Piss off, go to hell. Die. Oh, no. Damn it. Oh, well, we'll always have Paris. Baby Bunny Hood is his favorite character to use in Vampire Hunter. She has a cool moveset. Yeah, Phobos. Excuse me. Something went down the wrong pipe. Phobos, okay. My next guess was Felonious. People and actors have something to tell you. A bunch of us died and we're not happy about that. A monster appeared from the tree, and that is the next action stage. So, what levels do we have left? I feel like I gotta fix this. What does my population need to be at civilization level 13? Let's see. I gotta get about 500 more people. Phoebes. Are you talking about Friends? Skull used Earthquake. It was super effective. That bastard. Phobos is best bot. Hello, Stained Glass Demon. I don't recognize you. Thank you for joining us. We're going to wrap up in less than 10 minutes. So even though I appreciate your company and patronage, the night will expire soon enough. But thanks for stopping by. As we talk about Darkstalkers when I play ActRaiser, very odd. So the names that didn't change were Lilith, Donovan, Morgan, and Felicia. Skull is now a Pokemon. Duskull's a Pokemon. Cubone wears a skull. That's a Pokemon. Pokemon names have all changed. Monica is best friends with anime characters. No, Monica from Friends is best anime characters. Darkstalkers win. You want to know when we're going to play Darkstalkers? Maybe when Sam's here. When Sam's here, we can do some competitive games. Top 10 skulls. Top 10 skull themed characters. Somebody's messaging me on the side. Oh, it's Vampire Hunter to be exact. Yeah, I know. Why did you put Sally the Witch on the witch list? That's Mr. Top 10 list department. Let's see. Who is messaging me? Oh wait, I'm neglecting my town. Darn it. Pause the game. Gotta pause the game. Let's see, one of my friends who was spying on the stream wants to know if I'm gonna ever stream Galaga. I mean, I could eventually, but I don't think that will be terribly thrilling. When's the next Machiavelli? Oh, you rapscallion. When's the next Macarena? Macando? Let's see what else is here. William is talking about all the translations of his name. Mathis wants to know when is the elevator action video happening. I would like to get it done the end of next month. Let's see, who else is messaging me? Somebody else. Let's see, somebody off, not on YouTube, wants to know when I'm gonna do Gradius 3. I don't know if you mean the Super Nintendo version or the arcade version. I tried that once, so it was kind of a disaster. Konami actually does claims for Gradius, which surprises me. I'm not going to commit to that at the moment. But thank you for your question nonetheless. Let's see. Some jerk in Discord wants to know: are you part Asian? A little bit. If you're paying attention earlier, let's see. Unless you want in on chat, want me to force you to change my... I don't understand. Juan wants to... Petite Angel, oh yeah, Petite Angel from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where are these people grumpy? Oh right, we gotta kill the monster. Okay, civilization levels increased. I think I'm gonna stop here, guys. I think this is a good place to cap it off. It's almost 9:30 where I live, and I haven't had dinner yet. In fact, I haven't eaten in 12 hours. So what do you think? Cap it off here? You think this is a good place to stop? I think we've reached a nice stopping point. I think next time I solo stream, we'll see if I can beat the game. Because I think I have 4 more levels left to do. Okay? Okay. Alright. I don't know when the next stream's gonna be. I guess just pay attention to my Twitter. I'm extremely busy with my job next week. I'm putting in a 45-hour work week, and Sam is coming back. And then we're gonna go see the Avengers as a family. I mean, forbidden movie, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. My dialogue box froze. That's great. I guess if one of my moderators wants to post my Twitter, where you can follow me to get an idea of the streams when they're gonna happen next, but I think now is a nice place to stop. If you want to do that, I am going to turn off my microphone. I'll let you guys chat amongst yourselves for like the next, let's say, 2 or 3 minutes, and then we're logging out of here. All right, so goodbye for now, and thanks for watching me.